Hey guys, Shawn Ziem, the Connection Machine, aka the Insurance Doctor, and the host for the Network Marketing Insider, where we bring on guests to provide value to you that you're going to learn from and actually implement in your daily life to help you become more successful. A lot of people that are going to be on this podcast are in the affiliate marketing, network marketing, and multi-level marketing. They're going to share their trials and tribulations, things that worked for them, things that didn't work for them, and allows them to get to the next level. Let me bring in my next guest. We have Tonya Reid O'Hara, and otherwise known as Tonya, the girl next door. What's up, Tonya? How are you?
I'm good. How about you, Shawn?
I'm doing excellent. I have my son just wanted to make a cameo, I guess. Say
Hi.
hi.
Hi, Precious. What's your name?
This is Alexander.
Nice to meet you.
Say hi, Tonya.
So precious.
So, yeah, I definitely appreciate you taking some time out of your day. And before we even get into it, I always ask guests, who are you and how did you get into and start network marketing?
Well, I am Tonya, known as Tonya the Girl Next Door on social media platforms. I started this actually in the unknown. I had several degrees I let go of. I was in medical coding and billing for 23 years and walked away from it because I was looking for time freedom. I did not want to be chained to a desk for 12 hours a day. I wanted to live life on my own terms. So I walked away from that last April, and it has been the best decision of my life. I got into digital marketing and I started that April or May of 2023. And within 6 months, I went on 4 vacations. I exploded, but I know that I needed to up my game. So after not knowing much about digital marketing, because I bought a course and I got ghosted by my mentor, so I had to learn everything by myself, and then I had to learn to put trust in someone else, which I did. And I found a new mentor, Amanda, and she definitely got me out of my comfort zone, just took me to the next level. So that's kind of my backstory of just jumping into something that I was not even knowing that I was going to get paid from. So,
I love what you're saying. There's lots of content we can break down in this. And it's true. A lot of people are afraid to get on board with things. There's always that fear. Well, what happens if it doesn't work out? Does anything we do we ever have a guarantee? We never have a guarantee. We have
no.
to push and actually implement anything we want to try to do and be consistent over time to allow you to have success. And, you know, you talked about time freedom. Can you talk on that and how important that is for those that are watching? If you are a 9 to 5er, you have a side hustle, there's always freedom that you get by picking up some extra cash. It'll allow you to get into doing different things, more experiences, maybe if you have kids and things like that. But how is it for you and how has it helped you?
Well, how it helped me is I have been a mom that always worked. I mean, my career always, I don't want to say come first, but I wanted to give my children the best life possible. So I worked all the time and I missed the precious moments with them. Like rushing home to get to events, not being in the moment because I was so tired. So time freedom for me is not, it's the slow mornings, like being to get out of bed whenever I want to and not being lazy because I'm a very hard worker, but being able just to get up and just journal and give gratitude for the day and just start my day slow instead of like clocking in, rushing, and being at that work atmosphere that is very, I don't know, it could be toxic sometimes if you're not giving
Yep.
yourself self-care. So for me, it was more about enjoying the little things in life. It wasn't about the money because I had all the money in the world in my previous careers, but I didn't have time. So I felt myself like when I didn't set my clock in the morning, I felt guilty because I've done that. I've worked since I've been 16. So not setting an alarm was a big thing to me. It might not be much to other people, but not setting an alarm was something that very humbled me. Like I didn't have to drive to work anymore. I got to work when I want from where I want, and I was able to go to breakfast with my son on a Wednesday morning with no cares in the world, knowing my online business was working on automation for me and I was still making money and still having time for my family. So it's definitely the little things for me, going to my grandson's Christmas programs in the middle of the week, just being present in the moment without being tired.
I like that. Yeah, present is important. A lot of people, yes, want to make all the money in the world, but they're never around their kids. If they have kids, their family, their friends. Oh, but I have all this money. I have all these materialistic things. But like you said, it's important to me to dial it down, focus more. I like the online space. That's why I got into network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing, because you can earn while you're not even there. It's
Mhm.
on autopilot. You can put content out and be consistent over time, and it will allow you to grow. And you could also have a team. And if you could help them, teach them how to do it, it's a powerful thing. And Tanya said early on, she had a mentor that ghosted her, and a lot of people will quit, they'll give up, and she found another mentor. Can you share, how has the mentor, what does the mentor do for you?
Sure. Okay. So when I bought my very first course, the digital marketing, the mentor was supposed to walk me through and teach me the course, and she didn't. She took my money and ran. So I'm a very intelligent person. I'm versatile. I can usually figure anything out by myself. So, because that's just how I've been raised, like, figure it out. Like, you're not going to fail, figure it out. You will master it. But you always need more knowledge. So you do never ever know everything in the world. So you do need someone that's going to come in and teach you. So I found Amanda, and I am a spiritual girly. So connection is everything to me. If I don't connect with you, I probably won't have a relationship with you. It's all about good energy to me. So I came across Amanda. I watched her for a good 4 months before I put my trust in her. And what she did for me is she took my company to the next level. She taught me more about live launching, doing workshops, which I absolutely love teaching. So my experience went a little bit more where it built my online business. Now I'm a mentor. I teach other moms out there how to get unstuck, how to be present in their life, how to balance it out. So I have mentorship programs every month. I take in 10 new clients. It's called Aligning Her. We don't just do business and professional growth, we do personal growth. I am also a Reiki practitioner. So I bring in a little bit of the spiritual world into that as well, because I'm going to make sure you are the best version of your life, because abundant is key professionally and personally.
I agree. Personal development is key, and I found that network marketing, if the good ones have that involved in their everyday. And because we have a lot of rejection, we have things that people don't want to, they sign up, they don't want to do. You have to motivate others, inspire others. I like how you're doing the workshops. And if you guys were listening, Tanya has a niche. She helps other moms get out of, what is the way you say it? Like, maybe get
Stuck.
out of the nine
Yeah.
to five, or how do you say it?
Well, it's just being stuck in life.
Stuck in life.
You can be a mother like me that was working, 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 and not present in your children's life. And I was present, but I wasn't in the moment with them, and I did miss some precious things. So I want to help any mom out there. If you're a mom working a 9 to 5, had a career, and just want to be more present, or if you're a mom struggling, because in every aspect of my life, I'm very versatile. When I first started, I was a mom at 18. I was putting myself through nursing college and holding a job and being a mother. So I know that struggle. So I want to be able to be like, listen, you can still be a great mom and still make money. And you don't have to have a certain degree to have that, because you can go on to online marketing space.
The online space is phenomenal. It allows you to free up the time. If you have a brick and mortar place, which doesn't make sense to be, people like, oh, I'm going to open up my own place. I'm going to have, I'm going to have to pay for rent. You got to get all the supplies or whatever products, and you're going to be, slinging out there in the world. But you also have to be there. But in the online world, I'm trying to teach people, yes, you could be in your pajamas and still working from your phone in the convenience of your home on your time, because you can actually exponentially grow, because it's not an hourly wage, it's how many things you're selling.
Mhm.
And it could be a number of in one day. You could have a huge week, month. It could set you off, but it also takes that time. What are some skills that you've learned to make yourself more successful online compared to like, and I applaud you being 18, having a kid and going through putting yourself in nursing school and everything else. That's a great story. And everyone, guys, you got to share your story with people so they get to know, like, and trust you. But I wanted to, find out that area and how you're doing that.
Well, one thing I had to do is I had to release my limiting beliefs, because that what holds a lot of people back, because the number one thing is, oh, I have to pay for that. Well, you do have to invest in yourself. If you don't invest in yourself, how are you going to grow as a person? Like, you can't go to college and not pay for the course. So limiting beliefs, nothing is free in life. I mean, sometimes, but you have to always invest in yourself. So my first thing was I had to release my limiting beliefs, because one of mine was I didn't know much about online space because I was in the medical field. And for someone to tell me, oh, I made money in my sleep, I'm like, you're crazy. Like, there is no way that can happen. But I wasn't educated. So you have to educate yourself. So I'm out here trying to educate people on the things that I thought was not correct, because I just didn't have the education for it. So that is one thing, is this letting go, is faith over fear, is one of my mottos I say. And it's just, you have to release the limiting beliefs, and you just got to believe in yourself. You can master anything you put your mind to. If you master your mindset, you're going to master your business.
So you're, and I love this word, omnipresent. You're all over social media. What is your flavor? What is the social media outlet that is the best for you and your business online?
For my online space, I started with TikTok. I absolutely love TikTok. Right now, I have over 13K followers on there, and I just started there. So that's kind of my baby, but I don't limit myself to one source. I am all over the place. Like, you cannot limit your income to one source. Even if you're working a 9 to 5, you need to have something else coming in to live nowadays in this world. So I am on every single platform. That's why I say I am the blueprint to everything passive income. I love Pinterest. I like LinkedIn. I'm just all over the place, but my favorite platform is TikTok and Pinterest.
Now with TikTok, 13,000, congratulations. Yes, and growing. I know it's something new for some people. People are afraid, they don't understand it. Any tricks, any strategies, any tips that we can share for those out there to help them get over the hump and start growing their following, growing their followers on there as well.
Sure, you have to be genuine. You have to tell your story. If you do not connect with your audience, you will not make any passive income. You have to have the art of connection, and the art of connection is making someone be able to relate to you. Can they relate to your pain points? Like, can they relate to what you're going through? And it's just all about connection. You don't sell the product, you solve the problem. So that is my like thing, is you have to connect and you have to solve their problem.
Yeah, I always say that I'm in the insurance world too. So it's like I provide solutions to someone's problem. Because what do we do, guys? We're listening to who we're speaking with. And is there this is a possible thing that a lot of people do when they get into network marketing. They think a post will get them all their business. They think that, oh, I'm going to do one post. I'm not going to engage with it. I'm not going to direct message anyone. I'm not going to set up any calls with somebody. I'm not going to bring them to a Zoom or a video. They think that's all you have to do, and it's completely false. There's work involved as far as maybe producing some content, still images, videos, bring them to different things. What are your favorite apps to help people with creating some content visually, video, things like that?
One of my favorite platforms actually is Canva, and it can be a free app. I have the pro, but it can be free. I love Canva. Just I love creating. So my content is made on Canva, and I can't say enough about that platform. Like, that's my base of my business is Canva, because that's where I create my content from.
I agree. They have. images you can pick up. You can create thumbnails for your YouTube channel. You can do presentations that are in and have nice animations and things like that. So it's set it and forget it kind of thing that allows people to get to the next level. And I want to make sure that people understand it's not just what your company provides for you, it's things that you're also going above and beyond and create it on your own time. And it's going to take some time, but you're going to learn, you're going to have some failures. Can you share some past failure that you had that people can understand were real and this happens to everybody?
Yes, my first course that I created myself sold 2 copies, and I was devastated. But I didn't know what I was doing. So what did I do? I invested in myself. I did more workshops, and I was not, like you said, you just can't post content and not do nothing with it. And that was my thought. Well, I'll post it. I have a lot of followers. They're just going to come and connect with me. Well, I wasn't connecting correctly. So that was one of my failures. Like I said, I had to release my limiting beliefs. I had to connect. If you do not connect with your audience, you will not have a thriving online business. And like it took me out of my comfort zones where it made me want to do workshops to educate people. I have now, it is called the Power of Three. And this is a community that we do every Sunday night for a half an hour where everyone just comes and it's a safe place. It makes, I mean, for moms that's stressed out, it also promotes domestic violence, social anxiety, mental health. So that is one community that I have for free. I have so many different platforms. Monday night, we have a half an hour webinar to talk about affiliate marketing. It's all free. So anything that you can get your hands on that is going to make you more invested and more knowledgeable on, that's what I would suggest. And there's no room for failure if you have all this knowledge with you.
Have you been playing around and marketing on X? Because I found I'm finding some more people on that platform because you can actually do a thing called Spaces. It's almost like you ever see Clubhouse, you know, that Clubhouse app, and you could talk on it. You can actually create a community and do that on X. It's called Spaces, and you can have people that are they're afraid to do what we're doing right now, to be on a video. So it allows them to speak. You can learn from others because when you're listening to successes from certain people, failures from people, I'm learning some things from you because I have an open mind because I'm always in the growth mode. I don't know everything. I'm a teacher, you know, so that's why I try to help teachers get a side hustle, getting involved with some kind of online business. But it's something that you learn when you are doing. But if you're just sitting back and hoping, not going to happen. Now, what does Tonya do? You know, online business, you could be on this thing on your phone, on your computer for hours on end, but I'm sure you don't. What does your day look like? Can you break it down as far as you prospect a certain time, you're doing content a certain time, or is it just fly by night kind of thing?
Absolutely. I am not a fly by night. I am very organized and I'm a planner. So usually my morning looks like I get up at 7 o'clock every morning. Like I said, I journal a little bit and then I get right into my content. I take 2 hours a day in the morning and I schedule everything out for my day and it's done. And in the meantime, if I have coaching calls, I will do those. My schedule's open. So I have 2 online businesses right now. I have Tonya, the girl next door, which is helping other moms build an online business. And then I have Just Breathe Reiki Energy, and that's for my Reiki practitioner clients. So I have 2 different businesses going on, and I always try to do it in the morning, but sometimes I need to get back to self care. So before I started to do it in the mornings, I did that in the afternoon. So it just depends on what I want to do. If I want to go to the gym in the morning, I will do my online business when I get back, or I'll do a little bit while I'm at the gym. Like, really, I just have my day planned. It's not never the same, but it always is planned out.
Yeah, you gotta have some kind of plan. You can't be just rigid. You can't be too rigid too. You gotta have some kind of flexibility. I've talked about time blocking, and that doesn't really work too much because you can't control time because things come and go. But you also want to be proactive. You want to be able to not have phone calls coming in and you're answering every single one, or emails coming through and your text messages. No, you have to have that planned out day to allow you to be more successful. But it's also a business. It's not just something that, you know, you're going to hope it, or it's more, it's not a hobby. It shouldn't be a hobby if you really want to focus on making money. A lot of
Right.
people don't want to do that. Now, you have, and I love watching and observing the backgrounds of guests as well. You have a nice microphone, you have a little background. Why do you have that?
Because I do podcasting. I am professional. So you have to live as what you are. So if you want to be a thriving online business person, you need to show up as her. That's why my mentorship is called Aligning Her. I teach you how to be that person. And within that, I have the mentorship, and then I have another course that breaks it down in modules that teaches you everything I am teaching you, but it's just on a digital form. I'm not there in person versus my Aligning Her. And then I have my Reiki, which is for personal growth, where I help you align your chakras if they're unbalanced and show you how you can be more on the next level, if I should say.
Where do you see business going for you in the next 3 to 5 years?
Oh,
Is this something that's going to be? I think the digital world, it's going to only get better for everybody, and people are afraid of it. And you have AI and things like that. What is your forecast?
I definitely see 2025 probably being, I know Forbes last year, well, this year, network marketing, digital marketing, affiliate marketing was the top paying online source. So I see that in 2025. And for me, like 3 years from now, my goal is to, I'm going to put my business out there. My goal is to make $10,000 weeklies. That's my goal. And it's not about the money, it's about what I can do with it. My ultimate goal is to make safe houses for women for domestic violence. I want to teach them that
Awesome.
it's a safe place, but then again, I'm going to teach them how to rebuild their life with professional and personal growth with my courses. And I'm going to be able to show them that they can be independent on themselves. Nothing negative towards men at all, but like they can be independent and they can have a thriving online business and take care of themselves.
Guys, it's not all about making all the money like we're talking. It's helping, it's giving back, it's having those wise things you've heard me talk about and other past guests talk about. It's just pushing and helping more people because yeah, the money's not gonna when we go, we're going. Like nothing's gonna be there. But if you can give experiences, you can help other people, you can change the world one day at a time. It's a powerful thing. And what about Tonya outside of work? Do you like to travel? Do you have any hobbies? What are things that you like making you happy?
What makes me happy is traveling. And I did my vision board last Sunday. It was with the Power of Three community. We all came together and did our vision boards for our goals. And mine is I want to experience something new once a month. And if it's going out of state or just a new restaurant, but for me, living is like experiencing new cultures, new everything. So this year I went on 5 vacations. Next year, my goal is what makes my soul happy is to travel. So that's my goal.
We all have to have those. You know, I have young kids, so traveling is difficult for me at this time, but we're trying to do experiences, trying to do not just, give gifts and toys and things like that. We want to go do stuff. We want to go to the movies, we want to go to like theme parks and things like that. But also just going to the beach and being there and being in the moment is a powerful thing that people lack today. I see people throw iPads or phones in front of their kids during dinner, during their experiences. And it's like, wait, you're just wasting time. You can be there teaching them. Oh, but they could be a pain in the butt. Yeah, my kids are pain in the butt sometimes. They are. So it takes work, just like our businesses online take work, guys. You also got to put some time in with your family, your friends, the loved ones, because if you're not happy, it's going to come out and exude into your content, especially doing video. Wow, Shawn or Tanya's like, they're not on their game today because something's bothering them. They're not happy. But if you're constantly focused on helping others and staying positive, talk about the chakras. I'd like to learn more about that.
Sure. Well, in your body, you have 7 energy fields, which is called chakras. And each one has, if they're not aligned or balanced, then it can give you physical symptoms, emotional symptoms, behavior symptoms. I mean, the list goes on. And there's like, it goes in. I have a course that explains what they are and how you can align them, what foods and supplements you can take. And once you are aligned, you can bring in your thoughts to reality pretty fast. I don't know if you believe in manifestation, but that is the key goal to chakras. I have so many things. Like I have a planner about it that I created on Amazon. I have another book about the chakras. So basically, they're in energy fields. You like if you go through a heartbreak or losing a parent, that could affect your heart chakra, which is, you're heartbroken. So you have to repair that. And with supplements, with meditation, with affirmations, you can help kind of heal that portion of your life.
It's awesome. Guys, you have to do things. You got to try different things. I agree with manifesting. I definitely agree because I think the more things you put out into the world, good things going out to the world, good things are going to come back. Put out negativity, that's where you're going to bring a lot of negativity towards you. And it's something to really focus on, guys. You got to really understand what you're putting out into the world and know more about that and really be zero in on that front. Are there any final thoughts you can share with us, Tonya, with those that are in network marketing, affiliate marketing, multi-level marketing to help them become more successful?
My advice would be if you don't have a good mentor, go find one because they are going to elevate you and they will have a little bit more knowledge than you and they're going to teach you and then you can teach the next person. It's all about helping the next person. So if you're feeling stuck and something's not working with your online business, you need to pivot because there's something that you're not doing correctly, or maybe there's some information you don't know that could help you. So my advice is always invest in yourself. If there's anything free out there, go get those, learn them, but you definitely need a mentor in life always.
Well said. Yes, mentors could be in person. It could be things you learn in books. It could be whoever's holding you accountable. Those are powerful things and powerful tips for those that are watching. Please, please, please check out all of the details that we have in the description of this YouTube video. Connect with Tonya. Take a look at what she's got there. We have all her socials. Follow her. Help her increase her TikTok following. Watch what she's doing. Engage. That's a thing I want to teach more people. Don't just watch and scroll through. That's not helping anyone. But engage. Drop a comment. Don't just heart things either. Just, hey, I love the content. I like how you are, discussing whatever topic or what have you. Engage, ask questions, or give some affirmations to them for keep moving, keep motivating them to keep giving that content out. But definitely connect with her. And I appreciate Tonya sharing all this valuable content. And I'm hoping that you take action. Guys, don't just listen to what we're saying. Implement. Come back, share this video, drop a comment, what has worked for you, what we discussed today. And to the next one, we hope if you're looking to be on as a guest, please reach out to me. But again, follow, connect, and get to know Tonya. She's a wonderful woman, and she'll help you go to the next level. Thanks again, Tonya, for being with us. Stick around for one moment. Everyone else, have yourself an amazing rest of your day.
Goodbye, you guys.